This is Irontrader. It is hump day, which means it is crude day. Now, yesterday the API report came out, and crude had a nice draw of 2.6 million. Gasoline had a huge build of 5.4 million. Distillates had a build of 4.9 million, and Cushing had a build of 0.6 million. So we got to see here if it's all confirmed here. Remember, the EIA report will be out today at 10:30. Now, another just quick note here. We're going to have a full week this week, but remember, next Monday is MLK Day, and it's also the inauguration of the old Trump man. So there is no market next Monday, so we have a long weekend. Okay, as usual, we're going to take a look here at Bitcoin, at crude oil, and at natural gas. This video is for information purposes only, not a recommendation to buy or sell any stock commodity ETF. Please like, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Okay, here we have Bitcoin, your daily chart. Now, let's just see what's going on here today. Okay, so we're all still in the same same pattern we got going here, okay? So yesterday we made this high of 97,810. Today we made a high of 98,185. So we're going in the right direction, but now we have that 4 days of up. But you notice that what's happening is right there. This is why you trade the charts, okay? You're right into that 8-day, okay? You're right in that 21-day, and it can't get above it, okay? Now, even if it penetrates it, okay, it has to close above it. That's going to be the whole key, okay? So this is what we're looking and watching for on the upside here today, and this is what we're trading against, 97,084, okay? You get above that, then you're going to go at 97,915 level, okay? Then again, if we can get above that, then we'll come right up here at 98,735. We'll come up here to this candle here at 99,920. We'll go to the bottom of this candle here at 100,325, okay? And then what we'll do is we'll come up here to the top of that candle. You're looking at 102,605, and then here's what you're looking for is this 103,190. But look at all the resistance, like I've been pointing out here for weeks now. This is big time resistant area. But you can't get up here until you get above this key 8-day and a key that T20-day, so it looks like we're running it right in. Now, what we have this 50-day, you can see how nicely this thing is running right on up here. It's going to be a matter of time as that 50-day crosses up here and you have your 8 and your 21-day, something's going to give. It's going to break up or she's going to break down. So this is your key level. We obviously want to watch yesterday's low. That's at 94,550, and then we want to watch this 93,805. That's that 50-day. That's going to be very, very key. Now, if that is lost here, we'll come right over to the bottom of here. You're looking at 92,350 here. But this is what you're going to be looking for here is this 91,735. And then we have, obviously, we have your retest down there at 89,525. See how nice that price channel is curving off here now. So now we have a bigger range, but really this is went all the way on down here, but you notice that it closed above that 50. So right now we're holding that 50-day very, very nicely, and we're still trading this box right here, okay? So as this 50-day is moving on up here, we got the 8-day trying to do something, and these are two are flat. As this moves up, it's going to pinch that price, and you're going to go up or we're going to break on down. So one way or the other, this is what you want to look for. So, okay, so what I do is I trade the IVIT for the long and the BITI there for the short. So just have a directional, unit directional trade. Okay, so when you look at your RSI here, you're sitting at 51 level. That's looking still, that can go either direction. And here we're getting into, it's like not like an oversold here, but you're way at the bottom here. If that green can curl up above that red, that's what we get here, and then that's what you get, okay? So right now we're still trading this box here, but the key levels that you have to watch is going to be that 8-day on the upside, that 21-day on a closing basis, and as long as we hold that 50-day, we're going to do some sideways action. But it's going to be a matter of time here, before this is going to break either to the up here or it can break down and maybe possibly even retest that 89,525. Now, I always want to tell you that a lot of times they say, oh, it's going to go down to 70, it's going to go here. Yeah, it may well be, but always just look to the left of the chart. There's still a lot of good support levels sitting like at here, like an example of 87,000, okay, support right there at 85,890, and then this is the key level you're looking for as 8670. There's your gap, and then we're looking at high as 7793, 930. There's your gap and there's your fill. So that's also going to become support along your 100-day and your 200-day if we start losing that 89,525. But right today, watch that 50-day on the bottom, that 8 and that 21-day. You trade that range till she's going to break up or she's going to break down. Okay, let's take a look here now at crude oil and natural gas. Okay, here we have the crude oil, your daily chart. Okay, now you can see here where we had just an awesome rally all the way on up here. Now today, yesterday, what we had is an inside day. It held the top of that candle on the price line, and now today we made just a little bit lower low. So we got to see how this all shakes out. So let's take the upside here first, okay? So obviously what we want to watch is you want to watch the top of this candle here. That's 77.86, and then we want to watch the top of today's. That's 78.35. We looked at the top of yesterday's at 79.09, and then the big retest up there at 79.27 level. Okay, so if that 79.27 level is broken, then what we're going to do is this is what we're going to be looking for here is that's going to be that 80.15 level. If you can break right on out, we have big other targets up there at 83.10 and so on here, but you have to still get above that level there, that close above that 79.27 to go higher. Now here on the downside, we want to watch obviously is yesterday's low. You're looking at 77.41. We want to look to today's low. 77.24. Then we'll come to the bottom of this candle here, 76.54, and then we're looking at that 8-day at 75.79. Now, yesterday, if you watched my video, I told you that once this 8-day moves up here, when we'll watch the futures at 6 p.m., you're going to cross that 50-day, and sure enough, there it is. So as long as this price is holding that 8 SMA here, you're doing good. But you see what I'm saying here is when this price gets away from that 8-day, either the 8-day catches up or the price sells down or the combination of the two. It always like a magnet to a fridge wants to get back to that 8-day for whatever reason. Just like we had here, comes right back up. Down here, it wants to come right back, okay? So always remember that 8-day is very, very key. Now, the key support level here is obviously going to be that 8-day, 75.78, and that 75.37 on the downside. Very, very critical that we hold this. Once we start losing this, then we're going to start venturing all the way down here, possibly all the way down to the 21-day. But let's just see how that all shakes out. Now, we got here a very, very nosebleed section here, but that just tells you that it's very, very strong. The green is still over your red, so this is still looking very, very bullish here. We probably could just get a sideways action, so just watch that 8-day and that 200-day on the downside. And the upside here, the big level is going to be that 79.27. You crack above, there's your level right there, 80.15. That's your upside target. Now the gas here, well, we're doing the same thing that we've been doing here. You're holding this 21-day. Look at this, hey? Look at that. Check out that. That's pretty awesome. Okay, so now, yesterday we came right on down, and I said we were, as long as we hold that 8-day, that's going to be very, very key. And obviously, it held the 8-day. So today we have that inside day, which is your high and low is inside of the previous high day low. Okay, so let's just take a look here what we had today. Okay, you got a high of 403. This is the level we're looking for right here, is this 401 on a closing basis. Now you can see how many times that we're hitting it. Yeah, to pop above, but you're not closing above it. Okay, so that 401 is very, very key on the upside. If we can get above that, then we'll go to yesterday's high. That's roughly at 405.9. And then here's your target at 420. You break above that, you got 436. Now, downside here, well, you can see here, today we made a low to 3.85, but just look to the left of the chart where you got 3.84. See, there's your support levels going on right there, okay? And then you look right to the top of this candle. See how nice that is? Okay, so you got 3.82. See how nice that's holding that whole situation right there? That's going to be support. So always just look to the left of the chart, because where it's been is usually where it's going to be going again, okay? So that is your support level right there. Now, if that is lost here, then we're going to be coming right down here to this 8-day. This is very, very key, 3.75, and if that's lost, you've got your 21 right here. But right now here, we're just trading this range here to see what's going to happen. So if we can close above this 401 range, then you got a good shot at that the retest of yesterday's high at 405, at 420, and possibly 436. Downside, this 8-day is obviously everything. It needs to hold that on a closing basis along with that 21-day. If not, then we just follow these candles all the way down. See what you got there? 3.54 level. Okay, we'll come right here. Okay, you got 3.50, and then we come down here down to 3.42, and then we'll come over to the bottom, 3.33, and then we're going to be right there at 3.030. But when you look at this chart here, see this bottom left, upper right, this is really a nice, good uptrending chart, and that's what you always want to see if you are bullish. Now, for me, I don't hold this overnight. I just scalp this long and short every day. It makes life a lot easier. Okay, that's what I got for. I'll be back here midday trading. We'll take a look here at Bitcoin, crude oil, natural gas, and we'll see how the rest of the day goes here. But we've got a good full week this week. And remember, Monday is a holiday, MLK Day, and it's also the inauguration of the OT man. All right, trade what's in front of you, not what you want.